I've missed that. Controller and then cast to manipulate the way they move. Triggers. Event. Okay, I guess this is just saying all same principle. Like, however. Okay, so it's not that. Grouping actors. This is technically what we just want to ungroup them, which would be lovely. Right click one of the selected actors and Control G. So does that ungroup them? No, because grouping's still different to nesting, isn't it? That's cool. Ungroup, nested, but not disbanded. 50-50 chance. This probably doesn't work. Let's try it. So we're going to add in our light to that. I'm going to right click. Okay, do Control G instead. Right click that. Source control. Now I don't need to create a child blueprint class. I don't need the child. I would like to get rid of the parent. Oh, hey up. I think it's done it. It's added it separate. Okay, I don't know what I did differently there. We're good. Next bit, I'll see you later because I'm going back to the video for a bit. Okay, so I think we need more than what can be just accessed as the ready to plug and play actors. They need as actors. So we might now have the issue again because we have to go back a step. Yeah, and drag in fire. Yeah, which is still here under P fire. And this last time also is one that will jump as a nest. It didn't. Did on his. Fingers crossed we're getting somewhere. I'll keep you updated. What we're trying to do is get a realistic torch or light looking effect. And I might be better off deleting the foliage, otherwise what we're going to have is a bush that's on fire. I mean, try it, it'll look cool. But I don't know if we'll be able to test in the same way, that it's either rendering, compiling, building, or even just the output at whatever level it is doing it what's expected and working as it's supposed to. I mean, I could try it like this first. So far, I think if I get any closer, well, okay, maybe not that close. Pan, right. Is it right click again? Yes. No. Yes. So if I go over it like that, and then we just, whoa, no, wrong one. No, I'm only trying to see if these things are connected, you know. It looks like they're pretty much together, alright. So then, now you don't have the same viewport tool. What we're looking to do is lift the light just that little bit higher, and it looks pretty stable, like it's on it, and all of a sudden, no, it doesn't. Have I grabbed the wrong one? Okay. Just the blues, please. Blue is it? What's it doing? Might be because I'm looking at it all. Oh, very skew with. Aha! Okay, I can see. There we go. Okay, that's more like what it's meant to look like. And now we just said compile it. So fingers crossed that this works. Successful! Wow! I guess we add it to the level. I'll see what he says. Yeah. So just adding it to the level. Close that off. Minimize that. Minimize. Close. Actors. Aha. Is that the one I just compiled? components to yeah, so it should be this one. Hey, there's its light. And I don't know if it's meant to be a wireframe. I hope it is. That's the amount it builds, I was going to say. That looks to be the amount of light it's giving, that bit circumference. You see the other big wireframe? I'm really not sure what you can see because I've shrunk the screen so the reflection's not too distracting on the screen I'm working on. I mean, I don't think I should put it too close because the character will be on it. Let's grab the red one. Maybe like that. I mean, the sun's over there, so maybe it should be on the other side. Let's try Control-Shift-S for save all and see what he says now. Going back into it, into the view, and we're going on to the event graph. Funnily enough, it takes us there. That's interesting. Wait, I forgot to see what I was looking at. My mistake back. Using this top one for begin play to make more realistic looking. So first one is to look for delay. Sorry, you search it because it's in a folder, and that expects a duration. So you drag the duration node to random, which is random float. Sure, is it a second word? It might have. Sorry, cut you off there. I sometimes forget how quickly it does and doesn't change the recording. Yeah, it was floating range, so that's if I can spell where we're going. Random floating range. Two. Minimum is 0. That's brilliant. Okay, that's it. Maybe I should just move these out the way of the others. All right, that's the flickering. I don't know if it wants anything else yet, but we'll see. Nope. So now we're dragging in the point light to have that related, and it's looking for the value called intensity. Have I spelled that right? No, I have not. No, I didn't ask you to set that. Delete node. Oh, new point light. No, it's not a new point light at all. What? I am on the wrong one. Delete this anyway. I'll see if I can duplicate. I don't know if I can just take this over to Fire itself, because that's the one we want. And event graph. Okay. Paste. No paste. Shoot. Whatever. There we go. So that's that bit out. Now we want to link in the point light, and I'm sorry I'm about to give myself a nosebleed. This one said intensity. I don't know if it will now, or if it's still going to be just as. Gonna see what it's under. I'll be back in a second. Notice? You there? Okay. Notice two things. First of all, mine for some reason is still says a child actor, and it's called new point light, whereas it is called point light. So before I go any further, I'm going to rename in case the new has an effect on the way it fades. And then if that doesn't do it, I'll try searching manually. It was under rendering, components, and light, if I've got that right. And it needs to act like a light, so it needs to have the variables. So try again. Now it's called point light, and it still says it's a it's a thingy of the capsule. But that's why it doesn't have light. Let's try anyway. See if we've got a render option. Rendering components. You can only have visibility because it's a child. Okay. I thought we were nested, and these are why I have to have them nested. Actors. Okay, let's try this again. Apparently, the way to unnest is to drag to the root and to then say attach. I've found all that does is reorder the hierarchy. I'll try it again while we're in. Static is fine because that is what it's part of. The point light I didn't think was actually there. This root component is inherited and cannot be replaced. Does it say? No, there is no option to. No, I don't want to then nest it under something else. Oh gosh, here we go again. Can I just remove the child actor, please? Oh, relative path child actor components. Will I be able to take it off from the file explorer? Let's see. 1 second. Can I tell if that's on or not? It looks like I can't. It seems to be pulling from the central server, so I can't manually go in and change it on CSS or reroute its path to take off that aspect. Yeah, can I remove them there? I don't think about that. So if we're onto that, can we get rid of you? No, that's just asking for a trigger, I think. Is it because I'm still in the event graph? Needs to be in viewport. I close that. Yeah, there they all are. Can't attach it to the root. Can't attach it to the root. I'm trying to reorder it to just want it on its own. So it's about lunchtime, and then I've got to go do the other bit of my job, which is kind of related to how I came up with the idea. Yeah, so I'll see you at some point. Bye. Oh.